On my take tonight, I would like to reflect and ask questions today. So when Bloomberg published an article on the country's future after the September 1st Supreme Court verdict, Kenyans went into typical attack mode on social media. A someone tell Bloomberg type of response ensued, and this is because the writer said that we were heading into a crisis. Well, it is now well over a month since that verdict. I don't know about you, but I'm not sure what to make of the time we now find ourselves in. Is this a political crisis or a legal one? Or is it even a crisis to begin with? With every dawn, the courts, the IEBC, the politicians bring about new twists to this repeat election. Politicians are upping the ante, almost reaching a crescendo whose climax we may yet find out. One hopes that that climax will be an election that finally settles this matter once and for all, and not just any election, but one that follows the law that we ourselves have set, one that is credible. So it seems fairly simple, doesn't it, though? We have one of the most progressive constitutions in the world. Or do we? We have laws in place to govern our election, and maybe we're thinking of amending them. Of that, we shall see. But what is not in doubt is that we know what to do. Wafula Chebukati is on record saying that he does not need any more laws to conduct the elections. Of course, we all know that he has since declared that he cannot guarantee us a free and fair election. But even for that, he's not blaming the law. No, the law is not the problem. In fact, many of us appear to know the law so well that we quote articles of the Constitution better than the Bible or the Quran. So why don't we just do the right thing then? Let's face it, if we had done the right things on the 8th of August, we wouldn't be here. We would have stamped those forms, would have put security features on those forms. We would have transmitted the right results. I could go on, but my point is made. Folks, someone said that democracy is expensive. I say democracy is expensive because we seem hell-bent on evading its straight and narrow path. We're determined not to do the right thing. Need I talk about all the grandstanding that has now put us on the verge of one of the most divisive elections in recent times? Again, I could go on, but let me take it down to where it really matters most. While we bicker about whether there will be an election or not, reforms or not, October 26th or not, remember this. Nurses have been on strike for over 4 months now. And while we argue about minimum versus maximum reforms, over 370,000 children are malnourished in this country due to the ongoing drought. Malaria and cholera are ravaging parts of the country, and the cost of living, we all know, went through the roof a long time ago. This is what it's all about, folks. Better lives for us and our children. A country where every day brings hope rather than despair. So how hard is it to do the right thing? Do the right thing for the nurses, manage the drought, for it is a management issue and not a natural disaster. Do the right thing with our elections. Do the right thing for the country. Is that so hard to do? That tonight is my take.